All right, all you automotive enthusiasts out there in the kingdom of YouTube, we thought we'd do a short little video on this Trans Am because when we first heard about it through a friend that this was actually for sale, we really didn't know what we had. And one of our viewers suggested that we go to Pontiac Historical Services, and we did, and it turned out that we have
a super special edition.
Yeah, it's probably a limited run of the 77 Trans Am, and we're just kind of go through and show you all of the details that we found out. It's really cool.
It literally has all the bells and whistles.
It sure does. And it's, you know, I just start liking this car more and more the more I find out about it.
Hi everybody. When we first went to go pick up this Trans Am, we were looking at it and we were really surprised to see all these special features, like the tilt steering, the power locks and power windows, the 4-speed manual transmission, and these wonderful cloth seats. Oh, we also has air conditioning in it to keep cool.
All right. Another couple of things that were interesting. It's really hard to see, but down in here, the engine code is WA. And I looked at the casting number on the back. We can show you a photo of it. And it is a Pontiac 400 built in 76, which makes sense because this is a early year 77. And it is the more high performance version. We discovered that these chrome valve covers are actually factory, and it is the 200 horsepower Pontiac 400, and which is a little surprising because not too many of them came with it. And one of our viewers suggested that we go to Pontiac Historical Services, and we got the original invoice with the VIN number of this particular vehicle. And we checked it, and sure enough, that is the VIN number of this particular Trans Am. And it goes down the list that it came with, which is a M21 Borg-Warner 4-speed manual transmission close ratio. Came with steel belted radials, custom air conditioning, remote control deck lid, door edge guards, of course they're missing, soft ray glass, some sort of special lamp group, I'm not sure what that means, body side moldings, which is, you know, all of the Trans Am I guess you call it ground effects. And of course, power windows, safety lock, power door locks, AM FM stereo, which, well, that ain't in it, but custom trim group, and of course the Trans Am 6.6 liter 400 CID 4-barrel V8 engine. They paid $39 extra for that.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And the special edition package, which makes it, you know, a limited run. And then of course it shows over here that that is in fact the WA, the W72 6.6 liter, which is 400 cubic inches, and that is the actual engine code. And they paid for special interior, cloth interior, and it I guess cost them a couple extra bucks for that. But we've got over here a whole stack of specifications, and it's just, it goes into the rear end. And of course, when I was underneath, it says use limited slip oil only, so we have a Positrack rear end. And then of course, this is the special package with the spoiler, and I don't think it came with a trailer hitch.
No, I don't think it came with that.
No. And maybe this is a special door moldings that they were referring to. There are of course these fender vents, and yeah, I mean, it is probably a very, very limited run. One of the non-T-top, hard top with the higher horsepower motor, and I think they only made 11,000 with the manual transmissions. But of course, this came with all the bells and whistles. Air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, and we pretty much know what we've got. I think the special edition package is supposed to be the chrome hubcaps and the chrome valve covers. Of course, it doesn't have the chrome hubcaps in the back, but since that's what it came with originally, we're going to try to find 2 more of those for the back. Cool. And then they call these snowflake wheels, and I'm not sure if all the Firebirds came with that, but somebody out there probably knows. But I'm not sure if some of them came with hubcaps, if they're just a regular Firebird. Maybe these only came on the Trans Ams. I'd have to do a little more research on that. But it still amazes me that this is the original invoice that they had preserved on microfilm for years and years, and this is the actual vehicle that we have.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, and it's just, you know, I guess there's just a lot of interest in these Firebirds and Trans Ams that, you know, they put together this package to show you what everything that came in this particular VIN number. Now, I haven't got the fuel tank out, and if it's in there and it's never been took out, there could possibly be a build sheet underneath of it. So, gonna have to get that fuel tank out, which is like rusted through almost. And we might find out a little bit more about it. But this is just really interesting that they would keep this information on file to show you exactly what you've got.
Yeah, it is really interesting.
Yeah. I think we got a special bird here, like one of our viewers said. And a lot of thanks to one of our viewers for suggesting that we go to Pontiac Historical Services, because I didn't really know it existed until he put it in the comments.
And thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that is really cool.